Guys, MC Spartan here, and I am taking a new, I'm changing my channel a bit. So, I'm going to start with doing some Minecraft tutorials, and I'm also going to do some other, Minecraft stuff. I'm going to sort of shy away from Call of Duty since it's getting a little boring until Black Ops 2 comes out. I'm going to play a lot then. So, pretty much what I'm going to do today is, as you can see by the title, I'm going to show everyone how to make a mob spawner. Or not a spawner, a mob tower, essentially, and killer. Basically what this is, here I'll show you, tutorial world, already set up as a space here. This is how big it's going to be. As you can see, it doesn't take up that much space, and it is stackable. You'll see that in a little bit, but it works really well because it doesn't require, it requires a lot of supplies, but nothing like, it's just cobblestone and water, and both of those are really common. So basically what you do is you get a 22 by 22 area, as you can see here. And what you do is you make a platform 22 across by 22, and basically what this is going to be is the spawning pad for the mobs. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I think I screwed something up. Whatever. No, I didn't. I don't think so. Whatever. I'll check it later if I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And the last side. So basically how this mob spawner works is you have a dark room, essentially, where the mobs spawn, and then there's water on every side. And they'll eventually wander into the water, which will drop them down. There's going to be corners like this in every side where they fall into. So basically what you want to do is fill in this entire area, and don't let sheep in. But fill in the entire area, and the only issue with this is you have to do an extra step, which requires you didn't have to do this before, but since they added Enderman, you don't want them to spawn in this area, because they'll, start breaking blocks, and it will screw everything up. It could screw everything up, but it shouldn't. I don't know if that made any sense. But what you need to do is add an extra smaller level just to ensure that none of them spawn. And this does work for almost every mob. I once accidentally had a squid spawn in, and that music is really loud. I'm going to change that. That's not music. That's there. So I accidentally had a squid spawn in, and you can get the ink sacs from the squid, which is, really, it didn't really matter. It also, one thing it doesn't work for is spiders. The only reason for that is the way the grinder works at the end. It kills the spiders. The spiders will, I guess, get burnt to, I don't know. You'll see eventually once we get to that point. Well, after you fill this entire side in, all you need to do is add another level. You know what, I'm going to just pause the video right now, and I'm going to do that really quick, and I'll come back to you once I finish that. What's up, guys? I'm back, and as you can see, I sort of finished what I was working on. So what I did was added this 1 block high wall, which I'm going to extend later, but just for showing you, that's where these channels on the side is where the water's going to go. How they're going to work is, whoops, my mouse spazzes sometimes. Well, actually, not my mouse, my trackpad, and, well, that's the reason it spazzes. So what it's going to happen is you're going to place your water right here, and it's going to flow right to the side. That's why in the beginning you made it 16 long, which is going to eventually, it's going to be dark in here because I'm going to build is it almost night? Well, I'm going to have to go to sleep. But what happens is they're going to spawn in here, wander around, and since mobs, they go in water, they'll just get in here, and they can't walk against the current, so they'll eventually fall down into a hole into piping that I will place later. You know what, I'm going to grab a bed here, go to sleep. One thing, while I'm not working on that, I want to mention is also for my channel, I'm going to be doing tutorials for... It is night, Jesus. Come on. But I'm going to be doing tutorials for mods too, like installing them. So anything, like any mod you want, just like put it in the comments, and whichever ones like the most or commented the most, I'm going to do a review on, and all these are going to be for Mac users. You see, I mean, you can't really tell, but I'm using a Mac right now, and it's going to be, because I know that not too many people do them solely for Mac, so I'm going to, as you can see, I have a couple installed right now, like the mini map, which is extremely useful. You can even see what I'm working on right now. And then I also have this like extra options thing. These aren't cheating in any way. Like I can, if you go to extra, I can change my texture pack, look at my screenshots, create a new world, select a new world, and go to multiplayer, all from in here. I don't have to go back to the main menu, which is really useful. So here, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do next. So I already dug this part out, just for basic purposes. But what's going to happen is you want to pick a side that you want the mobs to end up. I'm going to pick right here on this side. Look, there's already a place for me. But, I mean, of course, it's going to be a lot deeper than that. So once the mobs fall down here, you're going to want to have them all go to one spot. So they're going to start at this point, and I have to have the water start back because there's a cave right here. Okay, you know what? Let's not start that side. And start over here. So what I want to happen is not my mouse to spaz, but what I want is for the water to end up right at the edge. Like the water stops right here, so then the next flow can start. You want that to happen so that there are no dead zones in your in the water. It's 1, 2, 3. I think it's 5 that you want it. So there are no dead zones because mobs can get stuck in them, and that can cause pileups, which can eventually, you know, stop this from working. It can also, once you get up high enough, like this is stackable, you can just have one on top of the other, and the mobs will fall down the same hole. If they get up to a height up here and they're falling, they can die from fall damage. And if there are dead spots, their items will get stuck and you won't get them. But if there aren't any, then the items will slow down to you, and that actually helps because when this is normally working, you can't kill spiders. It's just the way that they interact with the what's it called? The grinder that I'll eventually set up. So let's get this water going. As you can see, it's a perfect flow. Just one perfectly leads into the next. Stupid cave and its evilness. Let's see. What the heck? There we go. Weird water glitches. So it should, if I did this correctly, stop right here. And as you can see, it did. And as you can see, there's a cave. So we have this 2-block space, and let's just fill that up. So for our next one, since we want it to end up, oh, I did it backwards. Whatever, I'm going to go to the opposite corner then. It's going to end up at this corner. If you want it to go to a certain side, what you have to do is make the water split, so half of it goes this way and then half of it goes this way. It still works the same with the water traveling. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I did do it wrong. For some reason I just dug out an extra side. Oh, okay, I just have to push it back one. But as I was saying, if you want it to like end up at a side, what you have to do is place the water like right here and have half it go that way, half of it go this way. The same thing that we're going to do on top. And then you can just work it down and back to the opposite side. So let's see, we gotta push this back one block. Let's fill these up. Whoops, that's not what I meant. And that should be good. Just stops here instead of... This is all about, like, precision. It's trial and error, sort of. You could make this thing gigantic. It would have to be at only increments of twice as big. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the water, instead of flowing only 2 waters, you'd have to have it going 8, and then have drops like these, like this, except twice as big. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible. It's Minecraft. But, you know, you get the point. Okay, so here we go. We've got our hole. So we have to work on the next one. See, what you do is you drop down one. Stupid cave. Actually, I have to dig that way anyway. And block that off. So how much did I go back that time? I think I went back 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's a cave. Okay, I've got this. I'm a pro. And yeah, I know how to place blocks. Come at me. There we go. And it does do this thing on the side, which is actually pretty cool, but it doesn't change anything. Of course, it's gravel. I'm just going to dig this out because I need to get to the other side. Here, I have an idea. Let's dig this down and then dig over, because I have no idea how deep the other one is. Let's see. It seems right. If not, I'll just add a layer. I'm actually probably going to be at this depth anyway, because the water has to go down 1 block. Why is my mouse that? I need to get an actual mouse. I just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see, let's just get this filled out, and there we go. Oh, that was way too high. Whatever, I'm going to be digging it out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so basically, I say basically way too much when I'm doing commentaries. You don't have to dig it all the way up, I'm just showing you for purposes of showing you how it looks. You can just keep a 1 block. Actually, well, no. Never mind. Forgot I said any of that. Ah, this is annoying me so much. Wait, what? That was weird. It flowed extra. As with my new channel, guys, I'd love it if you subscribe if you want to, and like and favorite and all that stuff. But also in the comments, just leave any suggestions for stuff you want me to do, because for any of you that have ever been YouTube commentators or tutorial people, you know that at the beginning of your channel it's sort of difficult to... You get more people the more you do what people like. So just let me know what you like, if you have any suggestions, if you have anything you want me to do, and I'll be sure to do that. And perfectly, I did it right the first time. I'm not going to dig the next one out all the way, because it's going to get way too annoying. I'm just going to have to dig way down for this. And the thing about this mob spawner is that it's really simple. Like, almost anyone can do it unless you're completely new and have no idea how anything works, but that's why I'm giving you this tutorial. Wait, is this a corner I'm trying to... No, I have to end it. Wait. Oh no, I did do it right. So I have to end it this corner. Let's dig over. Almost there. Maybe. I may do a Let's Play. I do have a Let's Play for Xbox, but my recording for that just hasn't been going well, and I'm amazing at guessing, because, yeah, I'm amazing. Let's see. I'm also, besides all Minecraft, once Black Ops 2 comes out, I'm doing a lot of stuff with that. because I'm gonna start trying. I'm soon, like with this, I've been trying to sort of grow my channel because, you know, just for fun. That made no sense, but let's see. How far back am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with any mods that you guys want me to show, this I'll be happy to say them or like give you a tutorial on them, because you know I don't think too many people use, well, I mean, not too many. A lot of people play Minecraft on a Mac, but there aren't too many people that solely do tutorials for Mac, and that's why I'm trying to. This is how I'm gonna try to grow my channel, because not that many people do this, and I think it sort of applies to a specific group of people, which would be everyone who's a Mac user, because we're awesome. No hate towards PCs, but I like Macs better. Oh, okay. Here we go. And as you can see, there's no dead zones at all in this. I'm just giving up on filling in my holes. That's what she said. Oh, it's night again. Is it night? Yeah, it's getting close. To the bed. The one problem I have had, if you try to suggest this, I probably won't do it, is AdventureCraft. I've always tried that on a Mac, but it's never actually truly worked for me. I've always had issues with updating it or whatever. But, okay, here we go. Here's where it gets interesting, and here's where I screwed up again. Dang it. It's an easy fix, but it's just annoying. This is probably the most tedious part of this entire thing, is getting the water right. But if you don't get the water right, it doesn't work too well. It'll still work, just not as efficiently. This is just why it's important to do this. So it flows down like that. Hey look, it's already working. Although, why is he stuck there? He shouldn't be stuck there. Oh, he's just walking against the current because he doesn't want to die. Too bad. He's going to eventually. But, you know, I don't have the... You're just going to get annoying. I'm killing you. Oh, okay. I'll have the sunlight do it for me. There we go. Okay, so here's the final destination. You see, if you were to do it like having it end up at a side, you'd have to go this way and then this way, and then you'd have a separate one there, separate one here, and then they'd all be pushed to here. Whereas this, you don't have to dig out this hole. And so once they get here, you're gonna have them drop a couple blocks just so it doesn't interfere with anything else. And then, you know, if you have your house set up like over here or something, you can have it end up like at the bottom of your house. It's all just a distance thing. Although they do spawn more when you're waiting at the collection area. So I'm just going to place some water. This is really easy to do legitimately, which is what I like about it. I'm not taking 100% credit for discovering this. It was someone else's that I watched on a YouTube video, watched a tutorial just like this, but I've sort of tweaked it a little bit just to make it more friendly and a little bit easier for everyone to use. And any torches you put up, always be sure to take them down. So what's going to happen is they're going to fall, every single mob from every single corner. It's going to fall in, end up right here, go down. You get one thing you want, make sure to get them away from the spawning points, spawning pads, as fast as you can, because then more can spawn. And also, if you can go AFK pretty much. And here's where I'm gonna start the grinder. You can go AFK and just collect just when you go to sleep at night, just leave your computer on, make sure it doesn't go to sleep, and then you can just collect all of the drops. You get tons of gunpowder, tons of everything. The only thing you don't get very much is string. The only time that string will start coming in is when spiders die from falling, and that's when you get like 5 or 6 levels up. But I mean, that's not a bad thing. The more levels you put up, the more drops you're going to get, and the more awesome you're going to become. Let's just gotta clear an area out here. Now I'm going to start building the grinder. Now, there's many ways you can do this. I guess if I did build... Are there really... No, it's just night. Or maybe not. But I guess if you did build a a drowning trap, you could pretty easily get spiders. But I just find that drowning takes too long, and that it takes them a while, so you don't get them as fast, because once some mobs die, more can respawn, if that makes any sense. And this trap takes like 3 seconds or something to kill the mobs, whereas drowning takes, I have no idea, like 10 or 15. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just guessing here. I'm going to make a tutorial after this. If this is just a mob tower, but if you want to make a mob, like if you find a dungeon and it's like creepers or, I don't know, creepers or spiders or something, or like, most importantly, like arrows, because those are a lot easier to find, is to make a trap for that. Those work just as well. This type of trap will work forever. I'm telling you now, unless they make mobs not go near water, this is always gonna work. Which, if mobs won't go near water, this one, like, so many ideas will be screwed up, because almost everyone likes water. Every mob trap uses water in some way to move the mobs. So this is just to push the items once they die. I'll use glass, and you do need 2 lava. That shouldn't be too hard to find. If not, you can just make a drowning trap, which I'll show you later. Let's see, you don't need to make glass. It's actually probably safer not to. But for the idea of showing you how it works, I'm going to use glass. So the way this works is it uses lava's ability to flow only 4 blocks. Actually, I may have to replace the glass in the end, because... Okay. So, the lava is going to go across this back wall. And this is just walls, so it doesn't work. So it doesn't kill you. See, the lava flows 3 blocks, and then it reaches these. And I don't think I can place... I have no idea where. Need ladders or something. You can use almost anything to place where I'm about to, as long as it's like not an actual block, something you can go in front of. And did I just scroll right over them and not see it? Let's see. Here we go. Ladder. And we don't need dirt. So ladders go right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course, I put my dirt back too. We don't need flowers. Let's put a dirt block here. So place these on the end. And then you simply place your lava bucket. And what happens is it flows 1 block out and sits like that. So what will happen is your mobs will all come collection in right here. They'll flow down. You actually should probably break these, because sometimes spiders can climb up on those and it clogs everything up. They'll get stuck in this, they'll die, and their items will flow here to you sitting like this. And then all you need to do is, you can build a stairway or some ladders. Cave. And there we go. You can see I end up right over here. I'll just make a quick tower so I know to come back here. Not like it's far or anything, but I'm going to grab some more cobblestone and go to work on building the Oh no, I dropped it. 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna build a roof really quick. Oops. Right, like that. Wish I had pulled better or something, but unfortunately I don't. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause the video again, do this, so you don't need to see the boring stuff, repetitive stuff. So I'll be right back. I'm back again, and as you can see, it's dark, and that's because I have completed the inside. From the outside, it just looks like a box. That's because well, that's all it is. It's just the piping that really makes a difference. And if you want to start another level, because this is really easily stackable, you just, again, make the walls around the outside and make the platform in the middle. It's really important that you add the level up from the middle, and then you just continue it down, because you just break out these 4 sides and the mobs just drop down to continue with the rest of them. So I'll just cover that up, and last thing to do is fill that hole, is just fill in the water. So you just, I guess you can just guess where the middle is. If you get it wrong, you'll know because the water will flow off the edge. Whoops, I guess not. And there. So flows to the edge of here, flows to the edge of there. Just guess again with this one. That was actually a bad guess. Let's put it there. There we go. And see, there's no dead spots at all. There's no possible way these mobs, if they spawn and walk into the water, that they won't die. Eventually. Okay, so you can see it's all prepared and ready. I'm going to turn it on to nighttime. I mean, I'm going to just turn it on to hard difficulty and watch these mobs go. See, it's pitch black except for this hole. One thing too, just to let you know, I'm just going to float my way down. Just to let you know that mobs spawn more in the daytime, because at daytime they won't be spawning anywhere else. It's a good thing if you want to just, let's see, let the mobs just light up the area around where all the mobs are spawning. So anywhere around this place, you should light up, so at nighttime they won't spawn in the light areas, they'll only spawn in the dark areas. So I'm going to turn my difficulty to hard, and we just have to wait pretty much until our first mob comes down. I'll wait right here and watch. While this is going, I'll just talk to you guys a little bit about my channel, because, starting new, I've sort of been a little lax about uploading videos. I've only uploaded a couple Minecraft videos. My most successful one was one on when Minecraft first came out on Xbox. I just gave an introduction video. And pretty much what I'm going to do with my channel now is to really focus on Minecraft, because Minecraft is a lot of fun, and I just recently found out to record on a Mac. And if you ever want me to do a tutorial on how to record, and it's really simple, just let me know and I'll make a video on it, really quick one. And also my channel is going to be mostly focused on Minecraft, and any tutorials, any mod downloads you want me to cover, just let me know. And again, it's really only for Mac computers, because that's what I like, and that's what I'm going to be doing them on, because that's me. Come on. Oh, wait. Nope, not enough come yet. This, I know it doesn't seem like you're not getting much out of what you've made so far, but it also depends on how many levels you make. If you make 10 levels, you're going to be getting mobs down here almost constantly. I mean, at some point the amount of mobs coming down will stop, because a lot of them will be getting killed from falling, and Well, yeah. So I'm actually gonna fly back up there right now and see if we can find any, because right now I know this isn't looking very good for. Let's see. Are there any in here? Have any spawned? Oh, I hear a spider. Oh, there's 2 spiders. 2 spiders have spawned. There, that's proof it works. They just haven't walked in to the. There, I'll show you. There. They've fallen. Well, really? I didn't know the spiders could jump out. Well, I guess also if you want to, you can make that too deep. So here's what's gonna happen. I'll show you the path of the mob that gets. Oh, that's why. Oh no. Did I still have those up here? Well, I'll stop them. And I know spiders don't get killed, but I'll still show you what happens. Let's quickly drop down. If I can remember how to, jeez. It takes a while for the mobs to get down here because they want to go against the current. Okay, let's see. This is not looking good for my trap right now. I know, I promise it actually works. Because it does actually work, I'm just... Oh, here it comes. Okay, so... Spiders are the most annoying out of all of them, I'll give you that. Okay, so see, they fall down here. Yeah. As soon as they get here, you also may want to place a block, like... See, oh, spiders do sometimes work, I'll tell you that. It just depends on how they react. But you can see they almost instantly get killed. Oh, here's a skeleton right now. See, you probably should block these off because skeletons will shoot at you. And as you can see, items fall down, you pick them up, you're rich. Here comes the other spider. See, once this thing gets going, it goes pretty quickly. And that's also its day. When it's night, well, it won't work. And as you can see there, that's happens when a spider... skeleton. See, there you go. You get unlimited arrows, anything you want. I'm gonna end the video right now. On a final note, you may want to cover these up, cover these 2 spots up, because skeletons will shoot at you, and it will shoot flaming arrows, which is never a good thing. And also, if you make a staircase up to the surface instead of making a tunnel, be sure to block it off, because mobs can come down at night if you're AFK and can kill you. It's happened to me, and I've lost all my items. It sucks, but whatever, it happens. And also, don't play in hard difficulty because you will die of hunger. Let's see what else we got. Another skeleton. And also, it'll keep them in this area. And creepers will come too, it's just it seems that skeletons are spawning a lot. And you can get a lot of items really fast. This is only with 1 level, and you can see how rapidly they're spawning and getting killed. So I'm going to end the video right now. So thanks for watching, and I'll be uploading a video on how to trap them in a mob, and if you find a dungeon, how to turn that into your own specialized mob spawner. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.